Alright guys, we are back with some more Medieval Dynasty. Let's just pop down to the game here. I almost hit the wrong button. Alrighty. So we got our woodcutter and our excavation shed guy. And we finished building our barn. And we finished building our farm shed. And what else did we get done? Oh yeah, we got our hat. Instead of buying it for 240 bucks, we made our hat. And we built our kitchen. And we built our sewing hut. So can we actually cook something here? We can. Nice. And we'll set down 3 more spots for houses. So, I think today we're gonna need a bag. Hey buddy, look, I got a shirt too, or a hat too. He's great. So we're gonna get our bags out here. We'll equip that. That one. Okay. And I guess we should find our hoe. How many logs do we have now? 1. Wow. Okay. Do we not have a hoe? Uh-oh. That's not good. Huh. That's not good. And what do we need to make? Oh, we only need 1 log. Okay, well, we'll just make hoe then. There we go. Out of that 1 log that guy has cut. So we're going to plant our other set of pick up the cabbage. Throw the cabbage in here so we don't lose it. So I think this has been, yeah. Okay. So we're going to put the fertilizer in the bag. And we're going to start fertilizing the field. I wonder if I can put a fence right along that little grass area. So we got 50 fertilizer and 50 cabbage seeds, so we'll have 100 cabbage. And I think each cabbage grows, like, each, like, square does 4 cabbages, I think. Or it's just symbolized by 4 cabbages, then you get, like, 2, minimum 2 up to whatever. It's gonna be nice when that tree eventually grows back. Give this little area a bit of shade. And depending if we have... What time is it? Oh, it's 6:30, okay. So it's actually evening. So we're not going to get any more logs today, unless he did like 1 or 2 before, after we made our hoe. Come on, bag. 1 more after this? Nope. Alright. That's fine. But now that we have the sewing hut, we can actually build bags. Or sew bags. Whatever. We also have to build our donkey shelter. And then we can get a donkey, which will allow us to move faster. And get us to and from Biastovia probably in like a quarter of the time. Or at least a third of the time, anyway. And there we go. So we'll swap to our... Oh, did I not assign the hoe? I did. It's 3. Okay. So we'll see how far this goes. This probably is not... Definitely not going to get through the whole... field here. Unfortunately. Oh my god. Okay, well, it got through 3 lines. I guess that's good. So we may just... Actually, you know what? Let's see if he did make us any more logs. He did! He made 1 more. Nice. So hopefully that should get us through the rest of this field. And it would also be really nice if it allowed us to get through the rest of that other field, but I'm gonna doubt it. Oh, I think it might actually do that for us. So that field's plowed. I doubt it's gonna actually get us through this. Damn. We're getting pretty close though, but... I might be surprised. No, I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it. Oh my god. That's just mean, game. Alright, we'll get our cabbage seeds. In our bag. And I'll throw some cabbage seed in here. So again, basically doing this all ourselves is getting us farming levels. So it's good to do a lot of this game yourself. Automation is always great, but if you don't do it yourself, you're not going to level up. And it basically, to unlock new buildings and things, you need the technology skills or technology experience, and if you're not doing it, you're not going to get a lot of experience very quickly, because the NPC villagers, while they do give technology experience, they don't give anywhere near as much as you do as the player. So it's better, not only do you get your own skills up, allowing you to do stuff better, but it also ups your technology level faster so that you have more stuff to build, meaning you have more stuff to do. So unlike the flax, I don't think the cabbage will end up giving us all our seeds back. But the money that we make selling the cabbages will more than make up for buying new seeds. It should, anyway. But again, the big seeds that you want to be, I guess not seeds, but the crops that you want to be growing are flax in the spring. Cabbage is the only thing that you can sow, I believe, in summer. And then I think it's rye and wheat in the fall. There we go. That's done. The rye is basically for money purposes for the most part, whereas oh, I can. Neat. No, it doesn't like that. It was fine there. Oh, it's because I moved. Yeah. Huh. That's kind of cool. I might actually section those off a little bit more later. Eventually, I should say. And I totally forgot what I was saying. And it looks like we caught another rabbit. Oh, rye is for money, and wheat is, for the most part, useless for a while until you have animals, and then you use the wheat to make animal feed. Do I not have pickaxe? Look like it. Interesting. I make pickaxes. Logs. Son of a bitch. Alright, well. In that case, we are going to use this bronze pickaxe. We're going into the mine. I'm going to get all this tin out. And stone, of course. So the stone obviously we use for building, whereas the tin, that's salt, right? Yeah. Will be used basically for tools, and I think that's literally all it's for. But oh, that's salt. What am I doing here? But the tin can't be used for tools specifically. It has to be I know there's an actual metallurgical term for it. Basically combined with copper to make bronze. Oh, and I can't move. Okay. Fair enough. You know what, maybe I'll just take that salt with me now. Then we don't have to come back and do it again. That's the stone. Salt is used for salting food, meat and fish, to basically preserve it longer. The downside to using that food, though, is it makes you thirsty, because you're eating salt, right? Salt can go in here. Stone can go in here. Tin can go in here. Damn, I didn't think this pickaxe was this worn already. That's unfortunate. May as well just take this out with us now. But getting all this stone is actually useful, because then we can start building up these houses over here. And once you have villagers, you'll start seeing the male ones wandering around. They're actually basically like a town watch. They're looking out for, you know, bandits and animals and stuff. Those things never do actually attack you in your town. I don't think so, anyway. But it's kind of neat seeing them wander around. The women never do that. It's just not something that was done. Men were the defenders. So the more and more male villages you have, the more of them you'll see. It's not going to be all of them, so... Like, I have 2, so only one of them is out. If I had 5, you'd probably see maybe 2 or 3 of them. And they do seem to alternate between days. Oops. Swing and a miss. I never thought you could get salt out of caves, though. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna drop everything here. Drop the salt, drop the stone, drop the tin, and I'm literally gonna go to the end of the cave. Oh, which is right here. Okay, and just work backwards, picking up the pick up all the tin, then come back, pick up all the salt, come back, pick up all the stone. Which, I mean, we only had like 4 nodes left, so that's not bad. And I think I said once this actually, this is technically just a cave right now. So once we are high, oh, 5, there's one over there. Once we're high enough technology to actually build a mine, this cave basically does, oh wow, doubles if not oh my god. And we don't have enough to build another pickaxe. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, we'll pick up the tin, and we'll pick up the salt. I guess we'll come back when we have another pickaxe. The mine basically doubles and or triples the size and thereby the amount of nodes in a cave. because they basically like break down one or two of the back walls. It also allows you to start finding iron. Nodes will be available for the player, and then any villager assigned to the mine will also be able to start mining iron. Which is very nice. And iron is the highest tier of tools, but it's also used for decoration and armor. Where the hell did I leave this stone? Right there, apparently. Yoink. So once we get out of here, I'm gonna, oh my god, I can't think of the words I want here. Smelt the tin into ingots. Wow, my brain is just not working. I had kind of a rough day at work, so I guess my brain is just like, nope, we're not doing stuff tonight. We're just gonna slack off and kind of lie here. You can play video games, but I ain't gonna help. Fine, brain. Got more stone in there. We got a lot of stones. So that's nice. Got 49 limestone, 19 planks, 30 salt, 205 stone. That's good. Tin ore. So we're missing. Literally, if we could get 2 more tin ore, we could make another ingot. So I think it's 5 per ingot. Oh, it's only 2. Okay. So literally 1 more, and we could have got 1 more. Damn. There we go. Damn, that didn't level us up that time. That's okay. So those are tin bars. Throw that in there. So we are at 665 out of 1,000 kilograms. So unfortunately, we're gonna eventually need to have to not only, like, we can upgrade this storage eventually, and I think it gets an extra 1,000 space. But if we build another storage, that will also give us 1,000 space. And then when we upgrade both of them, we'll have an additional 2,000 space. So yeah, and then I think it goes up to 3,000 per shed. I think. I think we already cooked this. Did we not? Nope. So that was a productive night, I think. Almost got the entire... Got everything sown that we want to sow. We got almost the entire other field plowed. We almost finished the cave. So I guess now we can go and start building those houses. I like how the oldest guy here is the one sleeping. That's right, I broke into your house. What are you gonna do about it? Your door doesn't lock. Oh yeah, we also need to finish this guy. Oh, and you know what? We can't do anything with these because we don't have 8 logs. Ugh. Okay. So the next thing we gotta do is figure out where we're gonna put our animals. And also figure out if we want more farmland. Curse you, grass square. Yeah, that's the hen house. There's the pigsty. Donkey barn. Stable, whatever. We could just put it right there, but I feel like I should also start building the bigger houses. Where's this road go? Down here and then off the map. Then it goes up to here. Okay, so this is where the bear is. Which is weird because there's a path right there. So I think I'm wrong. I think the bear is actually like here. Alright, so what else can we build? We got all this stuff. Those are the storage. We've done that. We got that. We got that. We got that. Don't have the mine yet. Survival. Oh, hunting lodge would be good. As well as the herbalist hut would also be good. So whoa. The music just so drastically changed there. That was weird. I was kind of wondering if I can kind of go over here. I just want to see where that bear actually is. Like, all of this area. I kind of want to... There it is. There's the bear. That bear. Oh. Oh, that's a lynx, right. I forgot there was a family of lynx over here, too. Bugger off, bear. Fuck you, bear. I'm taking some of your trees. Why? Because I need them. It's just my luck that he'll like kind of start wandering over here just so that I'm like full up on logs. And then I won't be able to run away. And I'm dead. God damn it. Okay, haha. I'm very curious as to why a pickaxe is harder to build than an axe. Oh, good. Did I pick it up? No. Again, I'm specifically choosing the spruce because they give me 3 logs over 2. I'm trying to stay as far away from that bear as I can. I'm hitting the rock. Which way is that falling? Oddly enough, that way. Okay. Oh! I thought that was gonna kill me. Got all the spruce over here. Damn. But 18 logs so far. Hell yeah. This is 21. Yeah. We really need to drop something. I could just drop all these sticks. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so we need... Oh, 2 stone, okay. Hey, look at that. Can we get 30 logs? When I first played this game, we had trouble getting stone. Now I have, well, not actually that much. Only 200 stone. But I mean, we have so much stone right next to us that I just haven't really been bothering getting it. It's trees and lumber that we don't have. I will take 30 logs. That's pretty damn nice. I mean, we broke 2 axes, but whatever. I will take 30 logs. That's nice. How do we still only have one log in there? What is going on? No, now we have two. What time is it though? Oh, okay, it's only 9 a.m. You just started. Okay. Dude, calm down. Why are you so... Okay. Okay. There. Jesus. Oof. Okay. What these cost planks? Yeah, we got planks. So we need 14, 21, 23 logs. Oh my god. Okay, what the hell are you doing, bud? Why are you not getting like a shit ton of logs here? You should be getting almost 17 logs a day. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I need 17 logs a day. Alright, so not sure where I got that piece of meat, but okay. We're gonna actually eat that. We're starting to run out of dried meat again. So, unfortunate. And yeah, 44 sticks. Put that in there. Some salt. Oh. I'll take one of these wood hammers. Assuming we only have one log left. Damn it! I wanted to finish the one chunk of the roof. Fine, game. Didn't we literally just say that we had a log? Or did he just instantly use it again? Yeah, we really don't have a lot of stone. I honestly figured we had a few, like several hundred of them. But okay. The downside is, well, you can't make more pickaxes to get stone because we need logs. keeps using his own logs. It's kind of annoying. Oh, is this... Huh. Okay, so that's as far as I can go. That's weird. Okay. That's too far, that's too far. Too far, that's too far. This is not too far. So I can only get stuff out of the storage shed from so far away. Apparently this is the limit. Kind of a weird limit, but okay. Literally like that step. Okay. This is actually kind of funny. Like if I stand this far away from the wall, I can somehow still hit the wall, but also still get stones out of the storage shed. No, he just used it. What? What are you using the logs for, man? Stop. Okay, so need what? 8, 16, 24, 32. Eight, 16, 24, 32. 38, 40 stone, which is almost like all of our stone, but that's okay. I'm just shocked at how fast we burned through it. I'm just more, maybe not shocked, but kind of annoyed at how slowly we're gaining plank, or you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this because this is actually really getting on my nerves really fast. So woodshed. Do this. We're gonna take you're not making firewood anymore, and you're not making planks anymore, because I can make planks myself. You are 100% making logs now. You will do nothing but get logs for me. There you go. So you're making almost 30 a day now. That is all you do, is magically chop wood, fell trees, and make them into logs and put them in the storage shed. That's all you get to do now. God damn it. I was hitting the wall too hard with the hammer and I broke it. You better be. Now that all you do is make logs. Give me my hammer back. Which of course did not just immediately put it on there. Okay. So instead of almost 17, he's now making Yeah, look at that. In that amount of time, he's already made 2 of them. Bam. That's better. What? I guess I miscalculated. Oh, no, you don't. You don't get to leave either. Yeah, we got both of them. Stupid badgers. We're hunters. Oh, and we broke our knife. Of course we did. Well, what do we need to make a knife? 5 sticks. And the nice thing about the cabbages that we planted, unlike the flax, we don't need a hand scythe to harvest them. We literally just pick the cabbage. Go! How many? There, he's already at 3 more logs. So he's already made 5 logs in the last, what, 20 seconds? That's a 7. Now he's at 4. We don't need all of this meat on us. So we'll drop like 5 of them. So, well, recommendation is to always have a rabbit trap going, because it does up your hunting and gives you fur. Whereas some of the bigger game, like deer and boar and moose and wisent, which are basically like buffaloes, give you leather. Which again is very useful, but it doesn't seem to be as useful. Well, it probably actually becomes more useful as you get farther into the game. But right now, fur is more useful to me. Mainly because we need we need leather for our backpacks and such, but we need fur for our winter clothing. So we need, what, 8, 20, 35, 39, 59, 69 pieces of fur. And we need 10, 14, 16, 21, 23, 25's leather. So we need half as much leather as we need fur. But it looks like we do actually need fur. Or, I mean, it looks like we actually do need leather. So I should probably go get some leather. How much meat do we actually have in here? Okay. Okay. I really don't understand the point of berries. Okay, so what do here? Okay, what is the better bow? I guess we'll just take both of them. We got 3 stone arrows, that's it. Okay. Probably make a few more arrows. Good thing we have a blacksmith right here. Stone arrow. No, that's a spear. Stone arrow. Oof. Alright, so we're gonna craft 2 sets, which is 20 arrows. So we'll have 23 arrows. Alright. Maybe we'll go pick at that bear and die miserably. Oh yeah, I am dirty, thanks game. Okay, so where would the best place to hunt this bear be? Probably up on a rock where you can't get me. So, there's the bear. Now, just my luck, I'm gonna go up here and just get killed by a wolf or something. That would be embarrassing. That's like a neat little pathway up here, though. Oh, there's deer right up here. Look at all this stone around here, though. Holy crap. Oh my god, look at all these trees. Okay, there's the bear. Way over there. Okay. I'm going to first person with this, and I'm going to save this because I feel like we're going to die horribly. But I would really like to kill this bear. So I'm going to aim a little bit higher. I hit it. And now we run away! Run away! It got up that hill way faster than I thought it would. We gonna die, stream. We gonna die. You shouldn't be able to get me. Yeah. Missed. That was stupid. Yeah, what are you gonna do, bear? I'm out of stamina. Uh-oh. Hey, look, we did damage it, though. Yeah, it doesn't know what to do. I'd really like to hit it in the face. So, good. Oh my god, how many arrows do we have left? 12, fuck. Ooh, that one hurt it. That one hurt it. Uh-oh. Can't get me, can you, stupid bear? Ooh, that one hurt it. So as you can see, its health is going down because arrows, oh shit, arrows bleed. They cause bleeding damage to enemies. Oh my god. There he is. The combat music in this game is great. Did it die? I think it died. I just need to find where it died. Right over there, where all my stone arrows are. We did it! We killed the bear! Woohoo! We didn't even die! 80 meat, 30 fur. We got 5 of our arrows back. And the great thing about that is we can actually pick up our arrows. We can find them. Oh, guys, that's fantastic. Huzzah! That's really good, and we didn't break our bow. It only went down. Well, I don't actually know how much it went down, but woohoo! So yes, bows are very useful. Obviously. Sadly, we didn't go up in hunting level. Where's our hunting level? Yeah. Hunting is, again, very slow to level. Unfortunately. The hell was that? Lynx are basically like bigger fox. I mean, technically they are nothing like them. They are a completely different species. Lynx are feline, whereas fox is technically canine, I think. Kind of. But lynx run like foxes in this game. They're super hard to hunt. So I don't know why I'm even trying. I don't care anymore. I'm leaving. Sadly, we don't have the deer right here anymore. That is very sad. What the hell is that? That would be a wolf. I'm scared again. Wolves are actually possibly worse than bears because they will chase you. that. Woohoo. Oh shit, we're dead. I love that his tongue just lolls out. Ooh, we can create a new character immediately. That's actually funny. But needs medical attention. You'll be transported to your home or the sick house. No. How about we just really main menu? Okay. Why would you not just give me a load? That's weird. That's weird that it would not give me a load. So we're not gonna mess with the wolves. We did get one of them, but yeah, that's the problem with wolves is they come in packs. Or at least pairs. And if you can get one, if the other one's like right near you, you're gonna die. So let's not mess with those right now. Wow, I'm just like totally deflated from taking out the bear, just getting wrecked by those wolves immediately. But yeah, the wolves do a ton of damage. Like, it hit us, like, what? Once or twice, and then the other wolf just went chomp, and we were dead. It's like, oh. And wolves are super fast. I think they are actually faster than bears. And by, I think that they are faster than bears. 100% faster. Okay. Dude. Stop running. I don't understand why you're constantly running when I'm not moving to. What are these? Nightshade. A whole thing of deadly nightshade. That's fun. Okay. It's like, you have found bears. Oh. Here, what is here? What am I finding? Iron arrow. Okay. Is there anything like actually useful? Okay. But there were deer around here. No, there are. They're just like over here. There they are. Deer. Headshot. Didn't kill it though. The nice thing about deer, they don't fight back. It's a horrible thing to say, but I'm gonna take a couple of these. No. Yeah. It looks like, oh yeah, because we fell off the ooh, my arrow. Thank you. And of course I spooked that other deer. Okay. So the weird thing is, when you hunt deer and moose and Wysant. You can get skulls. I missed that shot. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, I got you there, buddy. But it doesn't matter what gender of deer or Wysant or moose you kill. So, like, if I kill this doe, right, and I get the skull, it could actually have antlers. Even though, obviously, does would not have antlers. It's just a generic skull, I guess. Where'd that deer go? Oh, you jerk. Got him! Well, like, oh, there it is. Okay. So crouch. Do. I guess I didn't hit her. That I did, though. That was a good hit, right in the side. So hopefully that might bleed her out. Hopefully. No, it doesn't look like it. Damn. And again, like headshots, once you get like better, the better the bow you have, the better the arrow you have, the more damage you'll deal, obviously. However, headshots are definitely a thing. They will do more damage. I got to a point where I was basically just headshotting deer in my other game, and they would just go down instantly. Super nice. There we go. We got another one. Or another one. One. We got one! We finally got one. There we go. Skin that lady. Here we get a skull. Hey, we got a skull. So there's the skull. Deer skull, a type of trophy, rare drop from a hunted animal, can be used as wall decoration. So you actually need to be higher technology to actually be able to use it as decoration. You basically, like, mount it. However, because it's just an item, you can literally, like, just drop it. Just like I did that wheel. And you can just, look, I have a deer skull. You just need the technology to actually mount it on the wall. I'm going to eat some food. There we go. And I'm going to keep hunting, because you kind of need to at this point. Don't run away from me, bitch. Alright, we need to find that stag again. So, yeah, deer and moose are very easy to tell, male and female. Wysant all look the same, you can't tell. Oh, there they are. There they are. String. Oh my god, look at them. Just look how majestic they are. You just kind of want to shoot them. Oh! Now that's how you do it. Oh, my bow broke. Aw. Good thing we have another one. Oh, shit. Oh, there's the wolf. Bye! Where's our house? Okay, we're out. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, we at least got away from that. That wolf definitely was starting to chase us. That's not cool, game. Don't do that. I was having fun. So where was that wolf? So, okay, where were the deer first off? Deer were here. There shouldn't have been any wolves in that area. That's weird. Oh, maybe it was over here. Yeah, because I think we were like, I don't know. But then again, the wolf might have like this much range. Because I think we saw it when we were up here. Yeah, so it probably has a range like this around. And one was just like over here and spotted us, so it'll chase us. Whereas the deer probably have like a range like this. So it was just bad luck that there was a wolf near us. But anyway, there are deer there. So we got some meat. That's good. We got some leather. That's good. We got 102 meat. Damn. Right, let's cook that up. Hey, production level up. Nice. That's what I like to see. We got 2 points. 2 points. Let's see. Builder, slower durability of hammers. That's nice. There's not a lot of cooking, or there's not a lot of production skills that are like overly useful. Like the trances, 10% faster building, or where's these? So like faster crafting is useful for like one tier, because like say if it takes you 10 seconds to craft something, right? It will now take you 9 seconds. And that probably goes from 10 seconds to potentially like it takes you 7 seconds. So while that's nice, if you are building or sort of like cooking or smelting or what have you, a lot of things, like I've sat here before for like 14 minutes just like threshing flax, and I literally just went to go to the bathroom, grabbed a drink, watched a thing on YouTube. That is why now that I'm streaming this, I've set the thing to fast crafting, so I literally do the first 10 seconds and then that's it. I've done the whole stack, rather than I have to sit there, for multiple 10 seconds. So 1 point in this would be useful, just to get that like 1 point off. But the best things would be, sewing, crafting, cooking knowledge, because I'm basically the cook right now, so whenever I cook something, I get 5% more experience. But anything else is kind of, yeah. Really? Full focus, definitely you need, just so you can not consume stamina when you're in focus. Builder is useful, obviously, because you're going to be the main builder. I just went over these. Builder trance, again, 10% faster building, so that's like actually building. So one tap will be slightly faster. Again, you can customize the game so that one tap just builds a wall instantly. Whereas I don't like that. I like tapping, because it's still faster than crafting like 30 things, right? It only still takes me 10 seconds to build a wall. Building master, though, 5% less stamina consumption during building. That's really good too, because again, you are the main crafter, or main builder, I should say. So I'm actually going to take that, and I'm going to take, oh, I can't, what? Aren't we level 4? Oh, right, because I need to take something in here first. Damn. Okay. I guess I'll take cooking expert then. So then that will allow me to get into these. So that is the one downside. It's not really a downside. It makes sense. So when you first level, you have to take something in tier 1. And then once you've put at least 1 point in it, you unlock tier 2. 1 point in tier 2 unlocks tier 3. 1 point in tier 3 now has unlocked tier 4. So you have to put something in each tier. And obviously, like, all of these have tiers. So even though, like, cooking expert is not great, I still need to at least put 1 tier or 1 point into tier 3 just to get to tier 4. So because this tree doesn't really have a lot of use per se, other than, full focus builder is good because it saves your hammer, like 25% less slower durability, lots of hammers. It's really good because the better quality hammer you have, the more durability it has, and with 25% less, you're gonna keep that hammer even longer. But like Builder Trance, that's like I'm never gonna touch that. Master Builder, that's the next thing I'm probably gonna be using, maybe. But I will probably take a point in 1 to 2 points in all of 3 of these, basically just because there's nothing else to put points into, because these, the knowledge ones, only give you, more experience. But once I've maxed my experience, they're useless. However, I have to have at least 1 point in here to get to the other tiers, right? So crafting, I don't really do much of. But that's, again, workshop and blacksmith. Sewing, I'll do that from time to time, so it's probably the second best option. But cooking, because you constantly have to make food when you're starting out, that is probably the best one to choose, because you're going to be doing it the most out of the 3, because it's the first thing out of the 3 that you really can do. Because handcrafting, like making a stone axe, does not count towards that. It has to be in the workshop or the blacksmith, and since you don't have access to that right away, but you have access to cooking immediately as soon as you start, and the tutorial literally has you cook something, cooking knowledge is the best choice right there. So cool. So now we got a little bit faster cooking and a little bit faster and more durability on our hammers, so that's good. Ooh, iron arrow. I kind of want to maybe sell those, actually. That would be nice, actually. We'll throw the deer skull in here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna take that. That's mine. I got that. We're gonna have to build another bow. We're already at 48%, and that's just not the good. So, okay. We need to get our, actually, you know what? We need to get our diplomacy up really badly. We got 11 logs, guys. We got 11 logs. We're going to take all of those right now. And one other thing I'm going to do real quick here is throw my stone knife on number 5. We're going to build a pickaxe. First things first, actually. Get that going. So now I have a pickaxe. We're going to throw that on here. Let's throw that on there. We're going to also build... Oops. We're going to build another pickaxe. Just so that I have 2, because the first one's probably going to break. And I'm going to build another hammer. So we just burned through 3 of those 11 logs, but... You definitely belong here? Alright. Good job, bud. I'm glad you like it. We're going to finish this wall. And, of course, we now have 1 less, but that's okay. Alright. Cool. Alright. So what time is it? It is currently... Whoa, it's almost 26 Celsius. It is just after midnight. We caught another bunny. We caught another bunny. Set the trap again. So let's see how fast we cook this meat now. 2.7 seconds. So that was probably like, what, 3.4 seconds before? Maybe? Since we don't really have anything to do at the moment, let us go and finish this cave. Mine out the rest of this cave. There's not much left here, I think. And I think we're done. Nice. So again, this will reset next season. So that's fine. So how far are we away from our mine? Oof. Okay, Research Shed 2 is 1,000. And the mine is 5,000. Damn, okay. So on my solo play, and by solo I mean the like story mode, I set the months to 30 days. So each season is 30 days. In that amount of time, right before the end of autumn, I think I'm like a day or two, so I'm going to say within the last 5 days before autumn, I was able to build a mine. I think that was all tin, huh? Oh, what am I carrying that's so heavy? I guess I just have a lot of stuff on me. Okay. Oh, we can make iron bars. Let's do that. Make 6 tin bars. So yeah, it looks like it's only 2, not 6. Okay, that's nice. So how many bronze bars can we make? 38. So again, tin is basically useless. I think there's a couple of minor things that require tin, and I think they are basically like cosmetics. So like decorations, and there might be a couple that require for weapons. I don't think so though. So it's probably maybe armor. Like you need like 1 bar of tin for a piece of armor or something. But again, like I'm just guessing. I never got into the armor yet, so I don't know. But I'm assuming tin has to be used for something that isn't just bronze. So okay, so we have 32, 38, so we'd still have a ton of copper. So you know what, I am gonna make all these bronze bars. There we go. And now I can't move. Okay, well, because it's 76 pounds. Okay, so when can I move? Right there. So drop that. Throw a little iron in there. Whoo, I can barely move. There we go. Nice. Okay, so can we build copper tools? Oh, of course, we need to unlock them. And it may not have been the best idea to actually use up all that copper. Since one axe costs 4 copper bars. And I used 38 of them. Wompity womp womp. Oh, we could have made a copper sickle. No. And a hoe. Well, no, we can't make... Oh. The copper sickle now requires a full log. A log for a hand sickle. Are you insane? However, the copper hammer no longer needs a log like the wooden one does. It requires 1 stick. I feel like the copper sickle should also just require 1 stick. It should be literally the same ingredients as the copper hammer. That's a log, that's a log, that's a stick, log, stick. That actually requires 2 logs. Which is kind of insane. Oh, bronze tools. Stick, log, 2 logs, stick, log. Ooh, bronze sight, there we go. A stick and a log. Okay, I guess the stick is like the little offhand thing. A log, and that's just bronze bars. So bronze shearing scissors are for when you get sheep, obviously. And then we got iron tools. We got iron horseshoes for your mounts, the donkeys and the horses. Stick, log, 2 logs. Stick, so the knife goes back to a stick. Iron sickle is a log. Stick and a log. Iron, and iron. Okay. Wooden tools. Okay. Stone tools. Wait, was there... Oh, wooden hoe, but then we can have a wooden hoe, or a stone hoe. Okay, maybe we should make a stone hoe. That might last a little bit longer. But oh my god, we have no stone. Oh, that's insane. Okay, that guy can go away. There you go, bud. You've been banned. Thank you. So I guess... No, I need a pickaxe. I guess our mission now is basically to get as much stone as we possibly can and break these pickaxes. Are you ready, stream, to break these pickaxes and watch this guy have either a heart attack or an aneurysm? It'll be great. I am carrying too much. We'll see about that. Watch me carry more. More! Oh, I was gonna say, you can do it! He literally couldn't. He gave up. He literally could not swing that pickaxe anymore. It was a sad day for all involved. 1. Nice. Like, after all this, we're only at 16 stone. Oh my god. That's crazy. Question. What if I build another one of these? Yeah. I literally just build like another one like right next to it. Or like no, I don't actually. No. Like kind of like off. Like kind of like that. Kind of like that. What the hell are you doing? Wall block. La 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 la. So that's gonna require stone. And then we'll literally just get another person to start excavating at the same time, just so we can get more stuff, because oh my god. I usually do end up having to get 2 of those anyway, and it literally just completely slipped my mind. Well, there goes 1 pickaxe. Completely slipped my mind that those, while useful, they are like the worst, or one of the worst buildings. So what we're gonna have to do is get enough stone to build one of those houses, and then we're literally gonna have to go and get somebody else to fill that thing, and to literally like make any headway of getting supplies. It's, the storage shed is really bad. Basically, it has 4 items that I can acquire. Again, stone, limestone, clay, and straw. And it's just bad at everything. Again, it's just, again, the extraction shed is more or less a supplementary building, I guess you could call it, that you are going to be doing 75 to 85% of the work, and they're going to pick up the slack of that to do like 15 to 25% of the work. Obviously, as they level up, as the character that is working in them levels up, they will do better, but that can be said for any position that you put somebody. They will do more during the day than they did at a lower level. The extraction shed, likewise, will get better, but still only really do about 75 to 85% of the work. That is, and I misspoke. They can actually get 5 items: stone, limestone, clay, straw, and copper. Do not depend on them for copper. Copper comes from the mine, as does tin and iron and stone, but basically don't rely on the excavation shed for copper unless you absolutely need some right now because you have no idea where a cave is. But if you are at the point where you are needing good supply of copper, you probably will have explored the map a little bit, enough to probably have found a cave. It may be far away, but at least you probably found it. Okay, so we leveled up, we got 2 points. So we can't get this. Oh yes, we can, because we got a mule in here. Ooh, that's... Ooh. As much as I would like lower durability loss of pickaxes and shovels, well, I don't really care about shovels. Pickaxes, specifically. Or axes would also be really nice. I'm gonna have to put literally both points into mule. We can now carry an extra 15 carry weight. So what do we got now? So we can go, we're at 63. So that's, we were at, I think, 53, so we just jumped another 10 kilograms. So that is super. Get to work. Why am I going in there? I don't want to go in there. That's really useful. Like 10 doesn't seem like a lot, but early stage of game, it's very useful. Okay, what else do we not need in here? I think that's everything. We need food. That's the end of our dried meat, but that's okay because we have. Oh, well, I'm carrying 22 pounds of meat, so let's put that away. We caught another bunny. It looks like, for whatever reason, as our hunting goes up, that rabbit trap doesn't take as much damage. But it still only works 3 times. So we're gonna throw... Oh, we've got more meat to cook anyway. I'll just cook that first before we throw everything in there. And I've completely sidetracked what I was saying before. Yeah, storage shed. That's why you should have 2. Basically, 1 for clay and straw, and 1 for stone and limestone. And of course, you can, you know, give 2 things to this one and 2 things to this one, and just completely ignore copper unless you absolutely need it. Because, like, they will trickle in, but that's, like, the hardest thing for them to find. So even if you put, like, 100%, they're probably going to get to, like, 6, maybe. So, I mean, it might, again, it will go up as they level up, but it's still not as useful as, you know, a mine. We got a shit ton of food now, which is great. The problem is we don't have a lot of planks. And how's our firewood situation? We got 30 firewood. It's not bad, but question: did I buy the logs in this? Oh look, all our reeds grew back. Well, that side did. Maybe we didn't take those. I can't remember. No, they didn't. We just didn't take those. Okay. Did I buy the logs this season, or did I buy the logs last season? I think I bought them this season, which means I can't buy more until next season, which is unfortunate. Hey, you don't need to level up your technology to place your deer skull. I mean, it just clips into the wall. Anyway, hey. Oh my. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? I'm gonna just pick that up and then just drop it again. Try that. No, it doesn't. No, okay. Downside is you can't, like... Whoops. You can't like rotate them. There we go. There's my floor decoration. Aren't I a great village owner? Alright, so we're gonna run to Piastovia. We're gonna sell these iron arrows we found. It's gonna be great. I don't think there's really anything else we can buy. So I might just... Oh my god, I keep forgetting we just don't have the stamina. Actually, we just don't have stamina. It's insane. I should have actually taken like feathers or leather or something to sell. That would have been smarter. But that's okay. What was that? Oh, Skokie. Yeah, okay. I was like, what's that other sign say? I was confused. So, yeah, I'm not actually really sure. Oh my god, I'm dirty again. I am dirty. I don't really know what we can really do at this point, because we're basically just waiting for logs. Like, I could chop down a bunch of trees, I guess. Can I even chop these trees down? No. I don't think so. I'm too close to the town. Cannonball! I'm no longer dirty. But I got a cool hat. That actually, for some reason, keeps me cooler. So, yes. Bonus. Should be what? It's only not. It's not even 9 a.m. Okay. Okay. That child terrified me. Okay, so that's 17 coins. It's not worth it. 5 coins, not worth it. 18 coins. 110. Linen fabric. Hell yeah. We'll take that. We can make linen fabric. Unfortunately, we had to run all the way back to town, or to our town, but I mean, we can make linen fabric. And that's 110 bucks right there, so that's definitely worth our time.
I love it when it's busy. Borg,
You,
how
yeah.
are
Unislawa. You are this person. So, how much are you gonna... So, she's giving me half price for these. Okay, well, I'll take 75 coin, I guess.
Want to see my
I mean,
Take care.
those just made us the money back for 50
How can I
logs.
help you?
So, sweet.
Want to see my
You don't
see
have them.
soon?
This guy does,
How is life
I
treating
think. Yeah, but all the logs. Womp womp. And we don't need to buy flaxseed because we have a bunch of flax. Whew. No way. No way. I would love to buy that, but it's just... we don't have the money. Which is really disheartening,
My
actually.
work so long.
I can't remember how I made so much money so quickly before. 1 for the price of 2? Wait, what? Come here, pigeons! I'll get you! Alright, we already got everything out of here. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna take this, though. I kinda wanna take these planks. That's free, that's 3 free planks. But I'm so poor. I wonder if this guy actually
can I help you?
sells. He sells linen fabric for 120. Yeah, so it's not worth
Best so
buying
long.
it. Okay. Looks like there's another quest here. Again, I don't really care about the quests. That's a guy. Tuslawa, what's up? You are faction 30, okay. That's +0. Okay. -5. Well, we're done talking about
Good
her.
luck.
That didn't
I
go
have a
very well.
feeling we're not
How
in the
can I help
valley
you?
anymore.
Gerard.
I
Blah,
heard
blah,
that
blah,
you
blah.
started your own village.
Yes.
Keep at it. The beginnings are always the hardest.
What do you do in your spare time? +5, okay. Since drinking is not a hobby, young lady, I would have to go with fooling around in every meaning of it. Wink. I'm liking this one. What's your favorite food? +5, okay. Is wine a food? So she's basically a lush. Okay. Well, what's your favorite season? +5, okay. Winter. No stupid farming, animals are easy to track, and you never have to drink a warm beer. Okay. You're smart. +7, A. When few do trick. Wait, what? Me think, why waste time, say lot word, when few word do trick. You're hilarious. Plus 10. I like this lady. I have no idea how to pronounce her name. I like her. Ha, just wait. Fill me with some wine and you will need a change of the undergarments. From laughter. Okay. Alright, so what do you do? Because you're useful. She's a
Summer,
farmer
The only time when you're not
and a
sure
hunter.
if you're sweating from the heat or from
Interesting. Hey, keep my eye on this one. So, I don't think I've explained this, but every character, or not character, every potential villager has one of 4 personalities. One is like kind of haughty,
Does talking
or,
to myself
like,
make me
highbrow.
crazy?
Another one is like a hard worker.
Ask me how it is to
Another one is just kind of lazy isn't the right word, but they're just kind of, I guess, normal. And then one is
I would say
what was that one called? Kind of like party animal, kind of, but that's not the right word. And like she is definitely the party animal personality. They are definitely the most fun personality. Like they will say that like the craziest shit. In my first playthrough, I married one of the characters with that personality, and she just constantly was basically like, let's start our own cult.
Travelers of this realm are drawn
Like, what? What are we doing? A cult?
Myself
Okay.
included.
So, you're smart. Okay, that's plus 5. Adore your hair, yeah. So, okay, so she's one of the more haughty characters. She likes being told that she's pretty and has nice clothing and hair, whatever else.
good for you. New settlement, new opportunities.
Yeah, so, haha, you're hilarious is not the correct option there. So, more and more connected,
I don't
maybe?
get why some people
It's a plus
don't
3,
like
so
the
that's
smell
not
of
her,
fish.
her
I can
thing.
eat them all the time. Hey, hand me a fish one, and I'll give that a try. Hello there. How are all those candles
so
lighting
that's-
up by themselves?
Okay. Break some eggs. Said the homicidal
worst thing
chicken.
about this time of year
Okay,
are
she's not that
mosquitoes.
kind of character. Smart. Okay, so she likes talking about herself too.
I'm an experienced traveler, but a shy one.
I like this one. What's the
travel when
difference between a
nobody's
woman's
watching.
argument and a knife? And if you asked her that, she would have a really,
Our
for lack of a
king will
better
go down
pun,
in history as the
cutting
most
words for that.
forgettable one.
I'm gonna say it. Probably a negative. Oh, it's a plus 5. I don't, but I know it's similar. They're both sharp and deadly. It's not that bad, but there's a better response to that. Okay, so we actually did fairly
Take
well
care.
with 3 of them, and I'm really liking her. And she's only 21, so that's actually quite useful. But Sabora is actually really good. Ooh. Eee. I don't know why we didn't take her. Uwalda's not bad either. Like she's also quite young. We might actually grab her. Might grab her. This guy's actually really good too. Holy crap,
So,
dude.
You're starting a new settlement, aren't you?
He's 3 and 4 things. Okay. So hunting. You're good at hunting, right? No, you're good at farming and survival. So is he, though. Okay, so survival. So
You heard about a horse that
survival is. Well, that's hunting, isn't it? What? What? Okay. Yeah, that's hunting. Survival, though. What's the difference? That's hunting. Survival. Because fishing hut is hunting. Hunting is hunting. This is survival.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
Maybe I'll start. I've been sober since last autumn.
Okay.
Enjoy this summer. No year tested.
I think we got the 2 at the other town, in Clonica. So, we should try to get down to Skauki. That's going to be our mission for the next little bit, next 10 minutes. We're going to get down here, and then we're going to rush home, and that's going to be the end of stream. So we're going to try to get down there as fast as we possibly can. Grab some water here. It doesn't actually matter where you put the villagers, as long as they're as long as their levels, whatever their highest level is, that's what you want to put them in. And obviously 3 is higher than 1 and 2, and 3 is also the highest that any of the... Oh, I thought there was a person right here. There's not. Okay. However, there's like a building right here, though. Yeah, I thought I seen a building right here. 3 is the highest level that a potential villager can have. There are rare times where you can find like villagers out in the wilderness by themselves that will have higher stats. So it's definitely a good idea to grab them if you can. Ooh, there we go, 44 bucks. Take that. Crouch. There we go. But you have to think about not only their levels, but take that. Wool thread, okay. Ooh, bronze sickle, okay. And flax, nice. Wish I could take that. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Just a beer bottle. Damn. Okay. Wow, I'm just not following through on what I'm trying to say here. Look at all the deer. Must resist hunting. You have to pay attention to where you're putting them, in the sense that men will always work, but women can get pregnant if you house them with a male character. So if you put a man and a woman in the same house, within a year or a little over a year, it will basically in some way basically reference that they have married, like off screen, and the woman will get pregnant. So they are pregnant for about like 2 months, so half a year. But once they have the kid, they will stop working. They will not go to their workplace for 2 years until the child is a toddler. So if you put a woman as your woodcutter and she gets pregnant, you will not have a woodcutter for 2 years once she has the kid. So it is... Hello. Advisable to maybe not put a woman into a resource gathering position. Instead, put her in a production position. Specifically, so that once she... Hello. Ah! So we found another cave. This is actually what a mine will look like. So let's see if we can actually find... I don't know if we can actually find iron here. Oh, yeah, so there's iron. If you put her in the kitchen or a blacksmith, etc., any of the production places, it'll be better because if she gets pregnant and leaves work for 2 years, the player can kind of just fill that role if necessary.
Obsessed with iron tools. He used to sleep with a pickaxe and call it his Iron Maiden.
His Iron Maiden. You guys are funny. Alright, this is who I'm actually here to see. Stanislawa, what are you? You are good at diplomacy, but you're young. Okay. Why do you all have that same... Oh god, I'm on fire. We have Ingrida, who is terrible at everything.
I heard that you started your own village. Keep at it. The beginnings are always the hardest.
We have Ermina, who is good at diplomacy. And we have... I don't know.
Nothing is true.
He's good at production.
Everything is permitted.
And he's 19, so that's he's actually a good character to
There's
take.
something
We
hypnotizing about that.
can make him into... We can put him in the blacksmith, or the cooking... the kitchen, or the... workshop.
There was this guy in the tavern who called himself Sparrow. Sorry, Captain Sparrow. I'm pretty sure he stole my money.
Or the sewing hut. So we might be back for this guy once we... The problem is I'm looking for what they can do and who we might want to grab. The problem is we don't have any houses, so I can't take anybody right now. Technically, I could give them my house because I don't actually need to sleep. And by the time the next month rolls around, hopefully I will have, you know, another house built that I can just kind of shove them into. What is this? Oh, it's a little, like, play area. So those are gifts you can give a kid. Okay, so I need... Where are the merchants here? Only seems to be the one merchant. Where the hell is everybody in this town? So I've said that I've actually had most, if not all of my... Is this a house? Cool. How the hell did this work? That's weird. So this is not actually possible to do in the game. To have like a building come off of a house. So this is the biggest house in the game that you can make. It's a 3x3. But you can't have more than one door. So it's weird. Ah, there's the merchant I'm looking for. 600. Yep. Donkeys. $600. The baby is 4 now. 405. But damn. That sucks. Where's the actual merchant? Oh, there she is.
How can I help
Waklawa. Yeah, so you can buy the iron horseshoes. So this thing, to reduce its stamina consumption when galloping. So iron horseshoes are definitely a good thing to have. Animals all produce manure. Pigs are the best thing for manure, but getting a donkey, I would suggest to wait until you can build the donkey shelter and then buy 2 donkeys, preferably a male and female. Ride or use whichever one you wish to as your mount. Buy a saddle, then you can actually ride it. And then obviously buy a saddlebag for them, which will give them a increase of carry weight because you can actually put items on them. Keeping in mind that if you are carrying a heavy load and then you sit on the mount, they are now carrying you. So their carry capacity will go drastically down because you are not only are they carrying you, but they're carrying everything you're carrying. But I mean, if you have a fairly decent load and they have a fairly decent load, you're going to be good. And just like you, if they are over capacity, they are going to slow down and potentially not be able to move. So get your donkey sheltered up, and I say donkeys first because you can't get horses as fast as you can get donkeys. Donkeys can actually carry more weight, but horses are faster. So the benefits of donkeys, you can get them before horses. They can carry more than horses, and because they can carry more than the horses, you can't carry as much early game, but getting the donkey who can hold more, I don't think they can carry anywhere near as much as you can, but it's a good enough amount. It's like 60% of what you can carry or something. 60-70%. But they are a massive boon on what you can carry. Once you are farther into the game, and you personally can carry more, then you don't need the donkey's extra carry capacity as much. I mean, they're still better, but at that point, you can carry more, and the speed of the horse may be more to your needs than the donkey. The horses also cost more. So back to specifically getting the donkeys. Buy or build a donkey shed, buy a male and a female donkey, ride whichever one you choose, and after a point, if you don't really need to go anywhere for a while, try to get somebody, a villager, to look after the donkey shed for you and give them food. This pertains to all animals. Get a male and a female, get a villager to attend that shelter and put food in. Eventually you will get babies. Because your animals, just like the human characters, will age and die. So it is always good to have more. And after a while, you will be able to basically just sell the babies. And if your animals are getting old, they each have, I can't remember if they have the same life length, like all animals have the same life expectancy, or each animal has its own life expectancy. But when they are, you know, once you've had them for multiple years, it might be better to simply sell the animal. So if your donkey is like 10 years old, you should probably just sell the donkey and buy a new one. Because you're probably going to make... You might not make as much money from the sell to the buy, potentially, but you'd make some money compared to your donkey has died. You get nothing for it except meat and leather because you're probably going to skin it because otherwise it just kind of is there. And then you then have to, you know, buy a new donkey anyway. So, okay.
See you soon.
Okay, so we now know we need 600 coins for a donkey, and we still need to build a donkey shed. Whatever it's called. Donkey shelter. I want this tree. This tree looks cool. I also don't think you can put, like, vines and stuff on your house, which is unfortunate, because it looks really cool. Honestly, I feel like I really have to start writing down who these people are, what they're good at, and where they are.
Summer. The only time when you're not sure if you're
You know what?
sweating from
We're
the
just gonna
feet
save here,
or
guys,
from
because
hard
that is I'm going a little bit over where I wanted to
My
go.
grandma
So
used to say,
this
"When
is gonna be
nothing
it for
hurts
me
you, you're
tonight. Ba.
Goodbye.
So, I'm actually having quite a bit of fun, guys. I really enjoy this game. And I hope you are too. As long as you're having fun, I'm having fun, it's going to be a good time. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I am busy. I will be playing this game with a buddy, but we're not going to be streaming. We are starting to catch up to where we are in this, but we don't have a lot of time to play. We only get together on Fridays most of the time.
Sometimes I get a feeling
Anyway,
that
I'll be back probably Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure. But check out the recordings of the streams on YouTube at Giovanni Zalucci. Capital G, capital Z, all one word. But for now, have a great morning, noon, night, wherever you are. And until next time, bye-bye for now. Later.